Scream 5 is absolutely the dumbest Scream sequel. Before we jump into this shit train, I'm the biggest Scream fan there is, but Scream 5, whew, was it not it. Scream is probably the smartest horror movie franchise in the way of its writing, but that definitely stops with Scream. Kevin Williamson leaving the writing room, that only leaves the guys at Radio Silence to write the script. While Scream 6 is an incredible script, these two movies are basically Swiss cheese with how many plot holes they have. Our first huge plot hole happens not even 10 minutes into the movie. Jenna Ortega is our opening celebrity. This is a first because the only time that a character in the opening of a Scream survives. Man, she is brutalized. She is stabbed in the chest, the stomach, the hand, the back, her leg is broken. There's no way this girl could survive. When she does, you're thinking, oh cool, Ghostface didn't get her. Until they realized this was all part of Ghostface's plan. They needed Tara to be alive to 1, draw Sam back to town, 2, so that they could get into Act 3 at Stu's old house. You're going to tell me that Ghostface knew that she could survive this. This. And this, and still be well enough to leave the hospital in time. Brings us to our killers, Amber and Richie. Amber is the one doing this because Richie says that he was with Sam, and so all attacks and all evidence should be on Amber's phone. Which means they should take Amber's phone, and since this is actually Amber, they should be able to pin it on her rather easily. I guess the Woodsboro police is just not into taking evidence because they just say, well, her cellular was probably cloned. What? Didn't arrest this girl? The call that says maybe Amber Freeman, the call that came from her number, the video that was sent from her phone of her not arresting this girl? What? Then you have to top it off. You have the all-time lesson. You have to shoot the Ghostface in the head. Dewey walks over there being cinematic? Doing, you know how threatening and how fast these Ghostfaces are. What are you doing? And then it gets even more ridiculous when you think about these two alibis. Amber home alone, which, by the way, all text messages can be recovered, so I don't care how you deleted it, they could be recovered. Then you have Richie, and remember, keep in mind that the ultimate end goal for this movie is to pin these killings on Sam. The character that Richie gives an alibi to, the same alibi that he has, that he gave a statement to the police of? What? As to the hospital scene, the scene that dropped this movie, what could have been in my top 5 ever, my top 5 least favorite of last year. Then you want to cut to our legacy characters, say that Dewey, the person who has already survived, thrived, not just survived outside of Woodsboro, but thrived, can no longer do it for more than 4 months. He leaves his wife in the middle of the night. What are you on? Have you ever watched a Scream movie? We have our pride and joy, our heart of the franchise, walk into this hospital and act like an idiot. I have a little theory going on about how this is probably Stu, but until that is confirmed, this is Amber, and you need to take a look at what I'm about to show you. Amber is 5'1", and they're saying that she can wrestle Dewey like that. Buff man, who's by the way in the same height, so either she is wearing some high-ass stilettos or this is Stumacher. But never mind that point. This woman is able to not only wrestle Dewey and take bullets, is also able to throw Dewey against the wall and pick him up with 2 knives. She picks him up! Dude, what? That's the reaction I had in the theater. I'm just going, dude, what? Nonetheless, he has shot lined up. Then he gets distracted by his phone? What? What was Amber's plan here? Was she just going to casually lie there? Did she just accept her fate that she was going to get shot in the head? Did she somehow predict that Gail would text? Like, what is Amber's end goal here? What is more funny to end it out on is the scene where Amber and Mindy are talking in the basement. Amber is scared that Mindy might be the Ghostface killer while Amber is the Ghostface killer?
Because I am.
What? Dude, how the hell can you gaslight the killer into thinking you're the killer? Like, dude, what? But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Subscribe because we are pumping out weekly videos, and I have to hit 100,000 subscribers on whatever platform, so hit that subscribe button, get me there, and subscribe for more Scream content.